Question 247. Is there something you once... I can't actually say that word. Abhorred? Abhorred?
Abhorred?
Is there something you once hated that you now adore?
Oh.
Oh. When I was younger, I used to hate spicy food, and now I put fucking hot sauce and spice in absolutely everything.
Mm.
Okay, I like spicy food, but yuck. Everything.
Well, most things I cook usually gets paprika and spices and things. It adds flavour to everything.
Mm. I'm definitely find I'm eating a lot more spicy food nowadays. Although a lot less than when I came off the opiates. When I came, my food had got, my spice use had gone way up to the point where I was reacting to it. And we came off it, and all of a sudden I can't take half of what I used to be able to take.
We have an Indian that does pizzas. Fuck me and them pizzas spicy. Even their sauce is spicy. It's
Spicy pizza is yummy.
Oh my goodness.
I like spicy pizza.
Pineapple on pizza.
No.
Yes, we love pizza.
Never.
Fuck off. It's the worst thing.
Tom says capitalism. Scummer says Guinness. Tom says supreme pizza.
Hang on.
I don't mind a supreme as long as you leave the pineapple off it.
Brussels sprouts. Says Paul.
And the olives. I'm not a fan of olives either.
No, Paul, no. Brussels sprouts are forever hated.
Yeah, they're just terrible.
Yeah. I used to hate cabbage, but I quite like cabbage now.
It's like eating a bullet of fart.
I've even tried frying them. You know, if you get the bacon lardons and you fry them up with that, then it's nothing you can do with Brussels sprouts.
No, Brussels sprouts are good if they're steamed and, lots of butter.
Nah, the butter's good.
Yeah.
Just put so much butter on that you've got just butter.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not just having butter with a slight flavouring in Brussels sprout there?
Well, no, that's like French fries. French fries are not a food. They're simply a vehicle for salt and ketchup.
In my case, it's a vehicle for salt and mayonnaise. Generally Polish mayonnaise.
Going to say something controversial.
Oh, shit.
Cheese on toast.
Again?
Yes.
Yes.
You used to not like cheese on toast?
I can't stand cheese, but I've started to like cheese on toast.
How?
What?
How do you not like cheese on toast?
I don't like cheese.
How do you not like cheese?
Can't stand cheese.
Cheese on toast is basically a pizza without sauce.
That's just what I was going to say. You get all fancy, put a bit of pizza sauce on, you got yourself a mini pizza.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
Yeah, I still do it now.
Do that sometimes.
No,
if you've got slightly stale bread, you can make yourself some nice little mini pizzas.
You can, yeah. I think the difference between cheese on toast and a pizza is that on pizza the sauce goes under the cheese, whereas on cheese on toast, any sauce you put on it is supposed to go over the cheese.
Yeah, but it doesn't have.
And also it's on toast.
I think we can just agree that cheese is better than chocolate. As long as we can agree that.
Oh, definitely.
Right there. Quick answers. Ricardo says
cheese and chocolate. Mm.
No, I need chocolate medicinally.
Why would you destroy chocolate?
Quite a nice combination of flavour, cheese and chocolate.
Yeah, that's if you like cheese.
Okay,
No,
I'm going to say that my answer to the original question is the romance scenes in films.
Hmm?
I used to absolutely despise them, but now I tolerate their presence.
Mm. You tolerate them. You meant to, you don't adore them, which is the point here.
Let me put it this way. I like that they're there, but I still wish they were a lot shorter.
There is some pop that I once hated that I quite like now, which I find quite worrying. I was reminded of it.
Well, your tastes do change as you get older, Dave.
They do, and I think the issue is it's songs that I hated at the time, but because they were played all around me, they kind of went in as a thing now, so they're now more nostalgic, so I like them. If that makes sense.
And Dave's turned into a robot.
Your taste buds don't change. It's the kids that are wrong.
Right, quick answers from the chat again. Ricardo, socialism. Tom, anal. Nerdy pineapple Jaffa cakes on pizza. Not a great gamer. Plugs of all of the butt variety. Tom, fish, all fish. Turns out my mum just can't cook fish. Do you know what? I didn't like chicken. I was convinced I didn't like chicken. I was convinced I hated chicken as a kid. And when I got to 17, I went to KFC. I thought, shit, I really like chicken. My mum can't cook chicken.
KFC's wrong though. KFC smells the same coming out as it does going in. That's not right.
Actually, I was serious about taking chocolate medicinally. That it actually is the most effective thing I found for suppressing the tics from my Tourette's.
That's really weird.
Oh.
Do you know what it is in it?
Well, they're not even quite sure what causes the Tourette's, but one of the leading theories is that it's an excessive number of dopamine receptors. And chocolate causes your brain to produce dopamine, so I think it clogs up the excess receptors.
Would that not also imply that sex might be a good way for managing symptoms as well?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I've always had an incredibly high sex drive too.
Very back with it. Salt and ranch dressing from Tom again. Tom has a lot of things. Lovely. Paul said, "Oh no, that's not a like. Can't read that." People criticising the fact that I hate cheese.
Which is definitely a right to
Okay,
do.
Trainback is saying I hate imbrew. What is imbrew?
I have no idea.
Iron brew.
Iron brew. Sorry. I had to actually read that.
Iron, but with lots more alcohol?
What?
That's actually quite funny because
Iron
that's
brew.
just what I'm drinking right now.
The thing that all this has got-
Iron brew lets you pick up sidewalks and sweep things under them.
Made in Scotland from girders.
Yep.
Okay, so is this like Scottish Red Bull?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's
Sort
less
of.
sugar in it now. The people in Scotland went buck mad because they've changed it and all, but it is a Scottish drink.
Right. Tom said Lady Gaga. Maya says orgasms cure all ills.
I'm in a difficult position in that regard because I find it rather difficult to orgasm if anyone else is there.
That could be quite
Dan, you seem
entertaining.
to have frozen. You're giving me the most intense stare.
Sorry.
No, it froze you for like 20 seconds, and you adjusted
Did it
to the
really?
camera, and you were just there like.
He's hypnotized.
What's my internet doing?
Everything.
One of the things that sucks about this lockdown is I was actually, talking to somebody, through emails, and I moved here, and then of course it was, getting the place organized so I could live here, and then the lockdown started.
Mm-hmm.
And if it had gone one more week before all this bullshit with the virus hit, I probably would have had my first date in 5 years.
You could have hit the lockdown at exactly the right time. You could have been stuck there.
Yeah, well, I am glad that we at least got the move done before the lockdown stuff started, because we would have been stuck in Michigan.
How much stuff is still there?
Oh, that would have been good.
What do you mean?
I thought you'd had to store some stuff up there.
Oh yeah, I did. And the real shit of it is, among the stuff I decided I probably wouldn't be needing for a few months is a box of N95 masks and nitrile gloves.
Oh, great.
So those are in storage in Michigan, and I can't get to them.
It's alright, they can't get to you either.
This is-
That's bad. You're always looking for the silver lining.
My sister works for a care center up there, so I told her where they are if she wanted to go and dig them out of my storage.
Mario popped up in the back room.
Ooh.
You're gonna have
See,
to
I reckon what you should do, Purple, is you should have dates online.
Who's in the background?
Mario.
Yeah, well,
Mara.
date online
Mara.
doesn't really help with the sex drive problem.
Oh, it does for me.
Do you want to rotate me out for a bit so you can ask Mary the question?
Sure.
But that's due to my not orgasming around people business.
Hello.
Hello.
Perfect.
Hello.
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 Right.
Hello.
Just popping in to say hello.
Hello. You have to answer the current question now. It's question
What's the current
200.
question?
Go on. It's question
What's the current question?
247. Is there something you once hated that you now adore?
Spinach.
Spinach. Actually, I quite like spinach now. Sagaloo.
Yeah, I actually really like spinach, and also pumpkin.
No, I still hate pumpkin. It's still horrible.
Yeah.
I still don't like spinach because spinach. I once ate spinach just by itself, and I literally threw up everywhere.
Did you do it to try and get strength?
No, there was spinach, and I ate it, and I then unate it.
Well, I like spinach leaves. I'm not a big fan of like this baby spinach leaves, not like actual spinach because that's still awful.
It's still awful.
I like homeopathic spinach.
What, lettuce?
No, I like spinach where there's so little spinach in soup
Not
that there
tasted.
might as well not be spinach.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.